friends, today we are going to discuss about an important topic. Some of the parents have told me children get anger soon. They can't control their anger. We don't know the reason why they get angry. So this anger management, I have planned to tell you some causes of the anger, techniques to manage the anger, strategies to stop the anger. So these, if we understand, we can control the child's anger by talking to them nicely. What is anger? It's a feeling, it's an emotion, it's a signal, it's a secondary emotion, it's a protective emotion. But there are so many causes why the child gets angry. So that we have to find out. Then you can make your child proper, come out of anger, be happy with everyone. Anger is nothing, it's a feeling, it's not a behavior, just an emotion. Everyone should understand that it's just an emotion. That too, it is a normal emotion and a protective emotion. Now let us see the causes of anger. There are so many causes why the child gets angry soon. I'll tell you so many points. You think about whether the child has fallen in any one of the category. There will be a reason. A child is always good. There is no child born bad. But there are some causes why the child gets anger. First point, frustration. What is frustration? When a child can't get something what he or she asked, the child gets frustrated. So that is one of the reasons for anger. Second one, unresolved feelings like grief due to the divorce. In some families, single parent will take care of the child. So the child misses the father or the mother. So that is also one of the reasons. The loss of the loved ones. The child may be affectionate to someone and suddenly they have moved away or death happens. They can't control. That is also one of the reasons. Sometimes a child may feel bullying. That also leads to anger. When the child is so tired, when the child is hungry, overstimulated, feel that the child is powerless, feel unheard, feel hurt, feel anxious. So these are some of the reasons a child gets anger. Sometimes the child cannot verbalize what he or she thinks. So that also leads to anger. It's an emotion. They show it out in that way. There is no child who is bad or who is born with anger. Situation only makes them anger. The psychology says child's angry can be a warning. It's a warning. There can be a medical or neurological reason for the child's inability to control his anger. That is sure. That is the endorphins which is released from the nervous system, which leads them to anger. Sadness also is one of the cause for their anger. What are the reasons for the child's sadness? When we think about it, first reason may be someone who is close to them may die. Death. Change of schools. Even change of schools leads them to anger. No one to play with, a single child. No siblings. Parents working for long hours. No one is there to sit with them and talk with them. Parents always arguing. The child sees everything. Father and mother always having argument. That is also one of the reasons for child's anger. And their best friend maybe moving to other school or moving from one place to another. Next reason is fear. For so many reasons, the child gets scared, The major reasons, few reasons I'll tell you. Poverty, scarcity of food, sick parent, maybe the parent is in deathbed They don't know what to do. So that time they get angry soon. Personal illness, they may have some problem. And their loved ones is doing some dangerous job which they can't accept. Worry of not having money for paying their bills. So that is also one of the reason. If the parents don't have money to satisfy their needs. So these are some of the causes for fear. Next is frustration. There are so many reasons for the child gets frustrated. Low academic performance. Maybe the child can't do it. That much only, the child's capability is that much only, but we force them to do study, you get this much mark, and comparing with the siblings. Why, when she studies, why can't you study? Comparing with the others, comparing with their friends, comparing with the other class children, comparing with the cousin brothers. Underdeveloped social skills.
Rejection, bullying, conflict, social isolation, depression, anger, anxiety, and poor academic performance may also be signs of this poor social skills.
Speech impairment. Sometimes the child gets stammer. Sometimes it reaches impairment, speech impairment, it happens. That time the child gets angry. Comparison with the siblings, as I said, not only in academics. Whatever the work, when the other one can do, why can't you do? You can also do. See, the other child may be good in some area, but this child may be good in another area. Each one in this world is unique. We can't compare anyone with for anything. But no one is born bad. No one is made bad. There are so many reasons for the child to become bad. The next reason is guilt. That guilty conscious will be there. Sometimes a child may do a mistake, but the child won't accept. That they will show it as anger. And taking the responsibility in the case of divorce, the child will feel that I have to take care of the family. How I will. So there is responsibility due to divorce. That leads to anger. When he or she hurts someone, that guilt is there, so they may get angry. Sometimes they may not follow the instructions. So that also leads to anger. They don't know how to express it. But we can, as a parent, we can understand. So these points I tell you for the parents especially. Only the parent can understand their child than anyone else. Because the child will be free to express everything to the parent. Sometimes they may be short-tempered. Disappointment is also one of the reasons. In which area the child gets disappointed? The child doesn't win the game. The other one has won. So that time they get angry. The child may be avoided for a group activity. When the teacher divides the children into in the class into 5-6 members, when one child is expelled out of that activity, that leads to anger. Poor grades. When a child gets very low marks, they know that it is very low, they can't digest it. So that time they show their anger. Financial limitations. When the parent can't satisfy the basic needs of the child gets anger. Worry. What reasons the child may worry? For the basic needs, bullying, violence. For these reasons, the child gets anger. Embarrassment is the next reason. Feeling low when compared with others. For example, when two siblings are there, one may be fair, the other may be dark. The dark complexion leads them to anger. And one child may be hefty, the other one may be so thin. That physical look makes them feel anger. Sometimes they may feel stupid or worthless, underestimating their themselves. That is, these reasons also makes them show out their anger. Sometimes awkwardness in social situations also leads them to get anger. Jealousy, that also leads to anger. Sometimes the child may feel jealous of the other sibling who is good in one of the areas. So that time they get anger. Friendship, possessions, social status. These are also some of the reasons why they get anger. Sometimes a child may get hurt. What are the reasons why they get hurt? Parent used to prefer one sibling. One child they will show love and affection. The other child may feel that my mother loves her only, not myself. So that will be developed inside their mind. And as they grow, it bursts out as anger. Breakup of the friendship. They may be good friends. Sometimes there may be quarrel and the breakup happens. Peer betrayal is also one of the reasons the child gets angry. Anxiety is also another reason for the child gets angry. What are the reasons for this anxiety? School performance, social pressure, poor boundaries leads them to anger. Today we have seen what are the different causes of the anger, like hurt, anxiety, fear, frustration, guilt, disappointment, worry, embarrassment, jealous, sadness. So we have understood totally about the causes of anger which happens in a child. In the next class, I will tell you what are the remedies or how to control a child's anger. Everyone will be eagerly waiting for the next video. I'll catch you soon with a solution for this anger. Until then, bye from Yazuma Selvakumar. Thank you.